It's time for spelling analysis. All right, let's begin. Your first word is afternoon. Afternoon, in the afternoon, we will go to the park. Afternoon. Go ahead and say afternoon. How many syllables in afternoon? 3. We will say to spell after-noon. What will we say to spell? After-noon. All right, let's sound it out. The first syllable is af. Af. The second syllable is ter. T-er. Use the of her. The third syllable is noon. N-oo. Use an oo. N. Go ahead and write after-noon. Sound it out as you write it. It's so important. Great. Now help me to write it. The first syllable is af. Af. The second syllable is ter. T-er. The third syllable is noon. N-oo. N. And how will we mark it? We'll underline the and the oo. Let's read it. After-noon. Afternoon. What two words do you see in the word afternoon? That's right, after and noon. Excellent. The next word is forever. The road seems to go on forever. Forever. Go ahead and say forever. How many syllables in forever? 3. We will say to spell for-ev-er. What will we say to spell? For-ev-er. Let's sound it out. The first syllable is for. Or. The second syllable is ev. E-v. The third syllable is er. Use the of her. Go ahead and write for-ev-er. Sound it out as you write it. That's the key to sounding out and spelling big words. For-ev-er. Yeah, you've got it. All right, help me to write it. The first syllable is for. Or. The second syllable is ev. E-v. The third syllable is er. How will we write it? Or how will we mark it? We'll underline the or and the er. Let's read it. Or-ev-er. Forever. Excellent. The next word is everywhere. I see them everywhere I go. Everywhere. Go ahead and say everywhere. How many syllables in everywhere? 4. Ev-er-e-where. Let's say to spell ev-er-e-where. All right, let's sound it out. The first syllable is ev. E-v. The second syllable is the of her. The third syllable is e. Yeah, I-e. The fourth syllable is where. W-e-er. Silent final e. Go ahead and write ev-er-e where. You've got this. Just sound it out as you write it. That's the secret. There you go. All right, now help me to write it. The first syllable is ev. E-v. The second syllable is er. The third syllable is e. The fourth syllable is where. W-e-er. Silent final e. How do we mark it? We'll underline the and what sound of y-i-i-e do you hear in everywhere? That's right, the fourth, which is, so we'll put a 4 over it, and then we'll underline the w. Why do we have a silent final e in everywhere? You're right, it's an unseen reason. Now, what is one of the words you see in everywhere? Well, I see the word where. Do you see that? Where are you? I also see the word ever. Do you see that? And I see the word every. Yeah, they're all related. So we're building these together to make the word everywhere. Excellent. The next word is another. Would you like another cookie? Another. Go ahead and say another. How many syllables in another? 3. We will say to spell a-nov-er. What will we say to spell? A-nov-er. All right, the first syllable is a. The second syllable is nov. N-a-v. The third syllable is er. Use the er of her. Go ahead and write a-nov-er. You've got it. Excellent. And now help me write it. The first syllable is a. The second syllable is nov. N-a-v. The third syllable is er. How will we mark it? Put a line over the a. And why did it say it's long sound? A, E, O, U usually say their long sounds at the end of the syllable. We'll underline the v. What sound of v do you hear? That's right, the second. And we'll underline the er. Let's read it. A-n-a-v-er. Another. Notice this is saying it's schwa sound, or it's lazy sound. Why? Because it's a unstressed syllable. And then here, why is the O saying another? That's right, O may say next to a W, TH, M, N, or V. Here it's next to both an N and a TH. So this says another. You've got it. The next word is broom. Can you go get the broom and help me sweep? Broom. Go ahead and say broom. Let's sound it out. B-er-oo. Use an oo, m. That's right. Go ahead and write broom. And now help me write it. B-er-oo-m. And how will we mark it? We'll underline the oo. Let's read it. B-er-oo-m. Broom. The next word is safe. They are safe there. Safe. Go ahead and say safe. Let's sound it out. S-a-f. Silent final E. Go ahead and write safe. And help me write it. S-a-f. Silent final E. Why do we have a silent final E in safe? You're right. The vowel says it's long sound because of the E. Let's read it. S-a-f. Safe. The next word is haircut. He will give me a haircut. Haircut. Go ahead and say haircut. How many syllables in haircut? 2. We will say to spell hair cut. What will we say to spell? Hair cut. Let's sound it out. The first syllable is hair. A, 2-letter A that you may not use at the end of English words. The second syllable is cut. K. Use a k, s, a, t. Go ahead and write hair cut. Good. And help me to write it. The first syllable is hair. A, The second syllable is cut. K, a, t. And how will we mark it? We'll underline the A. Let's read it. A, k, a, t. Haircut. What 2 words do you see in the word haircut? That's right, hair and cut. And they come together to make a compound word, haircut. The last word is wave. I will wave at you. Wave. Go ahead and say wave. Let's sound it out. W-a-v. Silent final E. Go ahead and write wave. Sound it out. And help me to write it. W-a-v. Silent final E. Why do we have a silent final E in wave? You're right, the vowel says it's long sound because of the E, and English words do not end in V or U, therefore add an E. Let's read it. W-a-v. Wave. Great work today.
Combining the science of reading with the joy of learning. Learn more at foundations.logicofenglish.com.